Who's there?
What, my young master? Oh, my gentle master! Oh, my sweet master! Oh, you memory of old Sir Roland! Why, what make you here? Why are you virtuous? Why do people love you? And wherefore are you gentle, strong, and valiant? Why would you be so fond to overcome the bonny prize of the humorous Duke? Your praises come too swiftly home before you, master. Know you not that to some kind of men their graces serve them but as enemies? No more to yours. Your virtues, gentle master, are but sanctified and holy traitors to you. Oh, what a world is this when what is comely envenoms him that bears it.
Why, what's the matter?
Oh, unhappy youth! Come not within these doors! Within this roof the enemy of all your graces lives, your brother. No, not brother, yet the son, yet not the son. I will not call him son of him I was about to call his father. Hath heard your praises, and this night he means to burn the lodgings where you used to lie, and you within them. If he fail of this, he will have other means to cut you off. I overheard him and his practices. This is no place. This house is but a butchery. Abhor it. Fear it. Do not enter it.
Why whither, Adam, would thou have me go?
No matter whither, so you come not here.
What? Would thou have me go and beg my food? Or with a base and boisterous sword enforce a thievish living on the common road? This I must do, or not know what to do. Yet this I will not do how I can. I rather will subject me to the malice of a diverted blood and bloody brother.
But do not so. I have 500 crowns, the thrifty hire I saved under your father, which I did store to be my foster nurse, when service should in my old limbs lie lame and unregarded age in corners thrown. This I give you. And he that doth the ravens feed, yea, providentially caters for the sparrow, be comfort to my age. Here is the gold. And all this I give you. Let me be your servant. No, I look old, yet I am strong and lusty, for never in my youth did I imply hot and rebellious liquors in my blood, nor did not with unbashful forehead woo the means of weakness and debility. Therefore my age is as a lusty winter, frosty, yet kindly. Let me go with you. I'll do the service of a younger man in all your business and necessities.
Oh, good old man! How well in thee appears the constant service of the antique world, when service sweat for duty, not for meed. Thou art not for the fashion of these times, where none will sweat but for promotion, and having that, do choke their service up even with their having. It is not so with thee. But poor old man, thou prunest a rotten tree, that cannot so much a blossom yield in lieu of all my pains and husbandry. But come thy ways. We'll go together, and ere we have thy youthful wages spent, we'll light upon some settled low content.
Master, go on, and I will follow thee to the last gasp with truth and loyalty. From 17 years till now almost fourscore. Here lived I, but now live here no more. At 17 years many their fortunes seek, but at fourscore it is too late a week. And fortune cannot recompense me better than to die well, and not my master's debtor.
Come, shall we go kill us venison? Yet it irks me, the poor dappled fools, being native burghers of this desert city, should in their own confines with forked heads have their round haunches gored.
Indeed, my lord, the melancholy Jacques grieves on that, and in that kind swears you do more usurp than doth your brother that hath banished you. Today, my Lord of Amiens and myself did steal behind him as he lay along under an oak whose antique root peeps out upon the brook that brawls along this wood, to the which place a poor and sequestered stag that from the hunter's aim had taken a hurt to come to languish. And indeed, my lord, the wretched animal heaved forth such groans that the discharge did stretch his leathern coat almost to bursting, and the big round tears coursed one another down his innocent nose in piteous chase. Thus the hairy fool, much marked of the melancholy Jacques, stood on the extremest verge of the swift brook, augmenting it with tears.
But what said Jacques? Did he not moralize the spectacle?
Oh, yes, into 1,000 similes. First, for his weeping into the needless stream. Poor dear, quoth he, thou makest a testament as worldlings do, giving thy sum of more to that which had too much. Then, being there alone, left and abandoned of his velvet friends, 'tis right, quoth he, thus misery doth part the flux of company. Anon the careless herd, full of the pasture, jumps along by him and never stays to greet him. Aye, quoth Jacques, sweep on, ill-fattened, greasy citizens, 'tis just the fashion. Wherefore do you look upon this poor and broken bankrupt here? Thus, most invectively, he pierceth through the body of the country, city, court, yea, and of this our life, swearing we are mere tyrants, usurpers, and what's worse, to fright the animals and kill them up in their assigned and native dwelling place.
By my troth, well met. Come, sit in a song.
We are for you. Sit in the middle.
Shall we clap into roundly without hawking or spitting or saying we are hoarse, which are the only prologues to a bad voice?
In faith, both in a tune like two gypsies on an horse. It was a lover and his lass, with a hay in the hole and the hay that he know, that o'er the cornfield did pass. In the springtime, the only pretty ring-time, when birds do sing, hey, ding-a-ding-ding, sweet lovers of the spring. Between the acres of the rye, the hay and the hoe and the hay nanny know, those pretty country folks will lie. Springtime, the carol that began that hour, with the hay and the hoe and the hay and nanny know, how that a life was but a flower. In the springtime, the only pretty ring time, when birds do sing, hey, ding-a-ding-ding, sweet lovers of the spring. And therefore take the present time, the hay and the hoe and the hay that he know, for love is crowned with the crime. Springtime, the only pretty ring time, when birds do sing, hey, ding-a-ding-ding, sweet lovers, love